up, YouTube? It's theAPEcoach here. We're back again for another update video. So last weekend, actually not this last weekend, but the weekend before was the Toronto Pro Show. And in case you're wondering how I did, I ended up placing 7th, which with the size of the show, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty pumped. It's my first time doing the Toronto Pro Show. It's a provincial level competition. It's also an open provincial. So it's not all natural athletes. And I entered that as a natural athlete. And for my first time coming 7th, that was awesome. There was over 600 competitors at that show. So, you know, it was a massive show, really cool experience, and something that I learned a lot from. It was a 2-day show as well. It was, the pre-judge was Friday night and the finals were Saturday morning. So that was a lot different than any other show I've ever done. Typically it's all in one day, pre-judge in the morning and finals in the afternoon or the evening, just on the Saturday. But this one was a bit different. So it was a full weekend. It was pretty cool. Like, it kind of felt like, you know, going to the Arnold's or the Olympia or something, that it was like extended over the whole weekend. But you know, I came 7th. There was 23 guys in my category, so you know, I did fairly well, especially for my first show. And again, like I said, it was a learning experience. So I got to talk to the judges and that, figure out what I need to work on, mainly bringing in the waist, which I already kind of knew, and then, you know, just bringing the conditioning in a bit more, getting a bit more crisp, a bit more tight, you know, almost getting a little freaky. So that's what we're working on now. I've got about 9.5 weeks until the Natural Nationals, August 22nd. It's also going to be in Toronto this year, which is awesome. Saves me money on travel. And so we've switched up a lot of things, actually, leading into Nationals. You know, I didn't really like rebound or go crazy or anything after this past show. I was really focused. So, you know, that Saturday night I had, you know, a couple snacks in that, but I didn't go and binge or do anything crazy. And, you know, Sunday we took the day off. Monday I was in the gym, back to normal. We did a deload week last week, so lighter weight, more of like active recovery, because it had been quite a while since I had one, and you don't want to overly tax your body, otherwise it doesn't recover well enough. And so for training, we switched things up now. I'm doing 5 days a week instead of 6, so that's quite different for me. I've been doing 6 days a week for the longest time, and switching up to 5 days a week now, it takes a bit of adjusting with my schedule and that. But so far things are going good. In terms of the focus of the training, we've switched that up quite a bit as well too. So we're really focusing on bringing up, you know, the chest, the shoulders, arms, basically just building the upper body more and bringing in the waist, tapering that in. So with the 5 days, it's basically, you know, chest and arms one day, back and shoulders next. We have one leg day in the middle of the week, and then it's back to chest and shoulders, and then back and arms. So really trying to, you know, build the upper body and work things a lot differently. I'm also starting to do vacuums every single day, and that's just to help bring in the waist a bit more. And in case you're wondering what a vacuum is, it's basically just where you contract, you know, the muscles in your stomach and suck your abs in. So, for example, that there. So, I've been doing a lot of those. Hopefully bring that waist in a bit more. We upped the cardio a little bit. The miss is up to 375 calories, and that's twice a week. And then I still have my 2 high intensity interval training sessions as well. And that's pretty much it. You can see what I'm looking like now. I don't think I lost any conditioning really after the show. Like I said, I'm focused on nationals. Another amazing thing I forgot to mention, I got to meet Sidique at the Toronto Pro Show, and he's an amazing guy. You know, he took probably 5 or 10 minutes to just, you know, stand there and talk with me and really just, you know, be human, have a conversation. And it was awesome. He was really motivational. He asked me about the show. You know, he gave me pointers and, you know, some motivational tips to like keep pushing myself further. And it was really amazing. So Sidique, thank you very much for that. And like he said, you know, he could tell I was a little disappointed with the results because you know, I just missed that top 5. But you know, he was telling me, if you know, you just take that in, and the next time you go into the gym, you use that. You say, okay, you gave me 7th. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you, you know, that I shouldn't be 7th ever again. And so you take that into the gym and you use that every time you step in the gym. And so I've really been focusing on that. And you know, it's go time. I've got 9.5 weeks. The plan is we're gonna cut for about 6 weeks, really dial in, get as tight as we possibly can, and then for that last month, just kind of reverse diet and try to fill out a bit more before the show. So really excited to see how things go. Hope you guys will follow along. I'm gonna get out one of these videos at least every week to keep you guys updated. And I'll try and start getting out some other videos too, some exercise videos and that sort of thing, maybe some motivational videos. But again, sorry this is taking so long for this video now, but thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. You know, it motivates me to keep making more of these. If you want to follow along on the journey, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel and follow along, and that's everything. So if you want to see the poses, what I'm looking like now, I really haven't done much posing in the past, you know, week and a half, so let's just go through and we'll see. Okay, so I still have my obliques and everything. Like I said, you know, I did my best to not lose any conditioning after that show. Really, you know, I'm focused, I'm motivated, I want to do the best that I possibly can this year. So August 22nd, if you can make it out, that's the show to come to. Alright, so that's what I'm looking like now. Again, thank you very much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, share this with anyone you think might like it, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.